Welcome! Today, my talk is different, closer to the heart, and deeper than any fleeting story. I want to share with you a feeling that may be familiar, one that may have passed through your heart without you ever expressing it. Have you ever been among people surrounded by friends, colleagues, even family, yet felt completely alone? Not loneliness in its simple sense, but a deeper solitude, as if you exist, but no one truly understands you, as if an invisible wall separates you from them. Not because there is no love or care, but because something inside you longs for something else, for deeper understanding, for quiet, for the freedom to simply be yourself, without masks, without judgment. This is what I want to talk about today. I want to speak about those emotions that we sometimes fail to describe, the words that follow us, the labels thrown at us carelessly, and the impact they leave within us. I remember a simple moment that left a deep mark inside me. I was sitting with a group of friends, and the atmosphere was full of laughter and jokes. At one point, someone commented on the way I speak. "You take things too seriously. Why don't you just be light-hearted like us?" I smiled as if it didn't affect me, but inside I was overwhelmed with thoughts. Why should I be like them? Am I really strange because I enjoy deep discussions more than shallow jokes? This was not the first time. I had heard similar words at different points in my life. Why do you talk like that? You think too much. Stop being so sensitive. And with every comment, I felt like a part of my identity was fading away, as if I was expected to be a modified version of myself. But at a certain moment, I stopped and asked myself, why do I allow these words to define me? Why should I suppress my sensitivity or be less serious? Isn't what makes me different what gives me my value? Words repeated thoughtlessly, simple words perhaps said without bad intentions, can carry a weight that only you can feel. You're too sensitive. Why do you overthink? Don't take things so seriously. You're weird. Have you ever heard words like these before? At first, you may smile or ignore them, but over time, these words become like a tattoo sticking to you. You start wondering, why am I different? Why can't I be like everyone else? Am I really strange? But here's the real question. Is being different a flaw? Is deep thinking a weakness? Or are these qualities our strengths, ones we simply haven't learnt to embrace yet? I'm not saying words don't hurt. They do, especially when they come from those we love or trust. But they also teach us to be stronger, to redefine ourselves beyond others' labels. When words come from home, sometimes they come from the place that is supposed to be the warmest, the safest home. You hear, "Why are you always like this? You just don't get us." Or even silence, the kind that speaks louder than 1,000 words. In those moments, you feel like a stranger even among the people closest to you, like you don't belong. But I have learnt something. People don't see you as you truly are, but rather through their own understanding of the world. You may be a sensitive, deep thinker, and they see that as a flaw because they don't know how to deal with it. And that is not your fault. This is your truth, and this is your strength. Facing these words and moving beyond them, after years of hearing the same words, I decided to stop. I stopped trying to change myself to fit others' expectations. I realized that words only have power if I let them in. They are like keys, and I am the one who decides whether to open the doors or not. I started asking myself, what if I am enough just as I am? What if my uniqueness is what makes me special? What if my deep thinking is actually my greatest strength? When I started seeing myself this way, everything changed. Those words no longer hurt me like before. I no longer sought validation in others' eyes. I began seeking peace within myself. The search for inner peace. There's a quote I love. Peace is not the absence of noise, but the comfort of the soul amidst the chaos of life. I started searching for this peace, not outside but within. I learned how to create my own space even when surrounded by people. I sit with myself, write, read, listen to music I love, or simply enjoy the silence. And I realized that this silence is not emptiness. It is space for growth, for reflection, for rediscovering myself. In the end, I want to tell you something. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will see your true worth. But that doesn't mean you are not enough. Be who you are. Embrace your uniqueness, your sensitivity, everything that makes you different. Because this difference is what makes you special. And most importantly, give yourself the love you didn't find in others' words. Find your peace. Because you deserve to simply be yourself. We are not just reflections of what others say about us. We are so much more. Thank you for listening to this episode. I hope my words touched your soul in some way. Let me know in the comments what topics you'd like me to discuss in future episodes. See you in the next one.